Hey, what's up, everybody? Nemo here again. I'm driving to pick up my son from school. Just want to do a quick video. Yes, Jamie, I'm smoking. Trying to stop, but right now is a day for smoking. Anyway, gonna go into the meat of why I'm making this video. I was in Sheriff Steve Hoca's chat. Budget Rick Grimes, as Hyperion Lord, has trademarked, so I probably owe him some shekels for using his intellectual property when it comes to addressing Steve Hoca. But Sheriff Steve, it was nice to catch a little bit of your stream today, and I'm glad you think I'm trying to portray myself as some debonair, lady killer, pussy slayer kind of guy. But yeah, no, I'm not. I assure you, I'm not. Your assumptions are correct. But I do know something about getting a woman and keeping a woman, for the most part. if you can count my divorce and my recent engagement break off, which was me. I did that, so I wasn't left. I did the leaving. But I have, been in a couple long-term relationships. Nothing super stellar. Each of them was 4 years, but fucking people don't know how the four-way stop works here, apparently. But I've had a couple long-term relationships. One ended terribly, and one ended, on my own terms. I know a thing or two about, it's not about the number of women that you bed, my friend. It is about how many times you bed the woman you're with. So I'm no expert on game. I'm not a PUA. I can't tell you what approaches to use or what clothes to wear or what car to drive. It's not about that. But I recently am aware that you have been talking to a woman that has been coming on your channel. She's given you a couple donations. She's probably around your age. I went and checked some of her videos out. I'm not going to mention her name, but you know. For a woman in her 40s or mid to late 30s, whatever age she is, she's not a terrible looking broad. So, she seems to be genuinely enamored with you. And guess what? Was it because you put on some act, Steven? Or was it because you were just Steve Hoca? So, obviously something you're doing is attracting someone. That's just my 2 cents. And it seems to be, in my mind, from just what I've heard from you recently. I have by no means watched all your videos. I've been trying to catch up with some of the stuff that you still have public. Which you're focusing so much on the just fucking and getting it out of your system, which is great. Sex is awesome. We're driven for it. It's biologically ingrained into us as men to procreate, to further the species. But the most important thing to getting sex that you want is cultivating a relationship, whether that's a romantic relationship or just building rapport with the woman you're wanting to bed. So a lot of it is just in the build-up. Once you get the person into you, the fucking is just going to come naturally, and it's going to be easy, and if you're compatible, it's going to be very often and very fruitful. So my advice right now, Steve, continue doing these experiments you want to do with women, these little social experiments you're talking about doing. I may even be inclined to donate some to you if these social experiments turn out to be valuable for other men. So do these social experiments, but cultivate. If you like this woman that you're talking to currently, cultivate that relationship, and you will get the sex that you want, first and foremost. And secondly, you will build a relationship. And if that's what you want, if you want to have a long-term relationship with a woman, that's what you need to do. You need to foster that with this woman and make it grow. And soon too shall your cock. And I say that because I'm Nemo and I've got to be fucking funny. So Steve Hoca, good on you. Keep up the good work. I'll catch the rest of the replay of your stream from today whenever you let it be public. But yeah, keep doing you, Steve. Sheriff Steve. There's a new sheriff in town. His name's Steve Hoca. Later.